Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first WWE Reddit video of 2025. WWE Reddit is, of course, the series where you can submit your photos, videos, memes, questions, or anything related to the world of professional wrestling over on the Santi Zap Videos Reddit page. So if you'd like to be featured in next week's WWE Reddit video, make sure that you check out the Reddit page. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, I'm really confident that you're going to fall in love with his YouTube channel because we always upload daily wrestling content. And if you do want even more daily wrestling content, come check out the Patreon, patreon.com/SantiZap. Over there, you're going to get so much more extra content that we never upload here to YouTube. So patreon.com/SantiZap, link in the description, link in the pinned comment. Go check it out. Let's get to the video. It's not for Penta, but for John Cena. Okay, all right, this is just not how we're going to start the year. We're not going to start the year disrespecting the GOAT, John Cena. We're not going to start the year disrespecting the greatest of all time. Yes, he's balding. Whoop-de-doo. People bald, but just understand that that is not just a regular bald spot. That is a stress spot from having to carry this goddamn company for the better part of 15 years, all right? So show a little bit of respect to the goddamn freaking GOAT. If you were allowed to push one superstar to the top of WWE in 2025, who would you pick? I'll go first. Ilya Dragunov, and look, it's a sexy pick. I get it. People love Ilya Dragunov. He's such a great worker, but I don't want to see Ilya Dragunov all of a sudden with the snap of a finger be in the main event scene. I feel like Ilya Dragunov is one of those guys who should progress through all of the different divisions of the WWE. So in 2025, what I want to see from Ilya Dragunov is one, him return back from injury, and two, for him to win a mid-card championship or be at least an integral part of the mid-card division in the WWE. As for who I think should actually like climb the top of the ranks of the WWE and become a world champion per se, I'm gonna say Jey Uso. I know it kind of feels like Jey Uso is already there, but I really feel like 2025 is a year that Jey Uso could take yet another leap forward. I feel like this is genuinely a year that we could see a world championship run out of Jey Uso. He's just too goddamn popular to ignore. At some point or another, they're gonna have to pull the trigger on this dude. I know they kind of half pulled the trigger on him by giving him like a 3-week Intercontinental Championship run, but you can't do that in 2025. All right, this guy's just too damn big to ignore now. This needs to happen at the Royal Rumble.
30. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, look, that would be hype. I'm pausing it because I don't want to get hit with copyright. Yeah, of course. Joe Hendry is like the pick for me to be a surprise entrant in the Men's Royal Rumble this year. We got a major TNA appearance last year from Jordan Grace. I think it's time that the men get it this time around. And Joe Hendry is just such a perfect, viable option for this. Am I the only one who wants Seth to win this feud? No, I don't think that you're the only one. Yeah, I'm not one of those people, I'll tell you that. I do want CM Punk to win this feud, but I feel like this is one of those feuds that the only real winner, and I know that this is cheesy, the real winner is us, the fans, because holy shit, these guys are just gonna perform so much magic in front of us. It's gonna leave us absolutely bewildered with the amazing things that these guys are gonna be able to do. We already saw a glimpse of it on the microphone on the Go Home episode to Raw Netflix. I'm sure we're going to see a hell of a match and probably a bunch of twists and turns during the actual match of Raw Netflix. And that absolutely will not be the only match that these guys have. Honestly, if Seth wins the feud, fine. If Punk wins the feud, even better, because I'm a big Punk fan. But honestly, I don't think that we can go wrong here, at all. I can't take this name seriously. Yes. So for those that don't know, Adam Copeland, formerly Edge, went to AEW, changed his name to his real name, Adam Copeland, has recently come back from a broken leg that he suffered from jumping off the top of a cage. I don't know why he would do that, which is just ridiculous, but he's come back and he's now changed his name to the Rated R Superstar Cope. I mean, here's the thing. People were already calling him Cope anyway, so it's not really a big deal. But it is kind of weird to have to put the Rated R Superstar moniker in front of his name. Just call him Cope, dude. The pain is real. R.I.P. Judgment Day themed. Bro, Again, pausing it because I don't want to get hit with copyright, but why are we changing this theme song? Look, I probably know that there's a logical answer, like maybe their royalty rights with Alter Bridge have ended. They don't want to pay Alter Bridge anymore. Maybe Alter Bridge doesn't want their song in WWE without Edge there. There's plenty of reasons as to why, but it doesn't change the fact that there are so many entrance themes in the WWE that are just ass, that actually need to be changed, and this wasn't one of them. Here's the thing, I actually think that their new song is good. It's just doesn't compare at all to what this song was. On top of that, it just sort of feels like almost like a proverbial nail in the coffin to the Judgment Day as a faction, because they had such a bad final stretch of 2024 that taking the last awesome thing that was part of that group, which was that theme song, feels like we're throwing them down a well now for 2025. This is so accurate. Triple H executes his plan B. Let's see. All right, takes the chair away from Roman, puts it on Seth. Seth and Roman for the rest of their life. That, honestly, that is such a great dramatization of what we just witnessed. Which group would you rather sit with at lunch? All right, the Bloodline. I don't know if this is particularly a great choice. It's just Solo getting yelled at that Jacob Fatu loves him. DIY, that could be fun. Judgment Day, no, they suck. They'd be more fun if they had their old theme song. This could be fun, but Otis might eat all my food. No, I'm good. I'll pass. Also good. I'll pass. And this is the correct. Oh, dude, of course I'm sitting with them. Of course. And no, they're kind of boring. Okay, no, I'm sitting with Damage Control. I don't even need to see the other ones. I'm sitting with Damage Control. Who is WWE's female superstar of the year? Yeah, I mean, this is a big question for sure. I don't think that it's Rhea Ripley. I think that for sure a strong argument could be made for Liv Morgan. If you told me it's Liv Morgan, I wouldn't even fight you on it. She's not my personal pick, but again, I have to recognize that she just had an unbelievably good year, basically from head to toe. Nia Jax is in the conversation, but I don't think is as good as Liv Morgan's year. Tiffany Stratton, not quite as good as Liv Morgan's. Bayley, no. See, for me, it's Io Sky, but it's for different reasons. It's just her purely from her performances and everything that she did. She was a 10 out of 10. But if you were looking for storyline and accolades, it's Liv Morgan. He got every member. So yeah, it's official. Look at this. Adam Copeland, Edge, just hates the Shield. Which feud do you want to see in 2025? Sammy versus AJ Styles, I wouldn't hate that. Oh no, this right here. This is the feud. Right here. I don't even need to see the other ones. This is the feud that I absolutely want to see. Let me see just out of curiosity. Sure, that'd be fine. Sure, that'd be great. Yeah, this would be great. But out of all of these, brother, it's this one right here. Imagine the mic work between these two. Oh, good God, yeah. Name a match that's worse than this. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me just be really candid here. There are lots of matches worse than this. There's probably matches that are worse in 2024 from an in-ring perspective than this. The problem isn't just that this is a bad match in ring. The problem is that this is easily the most disappointing, most lazy match of the entire year. You had it right there. You could have had one of the most memorable matches and feuds in WrestleMania history. Brother versus brother, tag team members for the better part of 20 years. The story in the match should have been brutal. But instead, it was just lazy and boring. Because, yeah, I could sit here and tell you that obviously Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler SummerSlam 2023 is worse. I could tell you that Brothers of Destruction versus DX is worse. I could tell you Goldberg versus The Undertaker is worse. But this is just more than just bad. I'm not mad about it. I'm disappointed. Pick one from each row to make their perfect Royal Rumble. Okay, so as a debut here, I would take Joe Hendry. As a return, listen, The Rock could come back at any moment, so I'm going to take Matt Cardona. I feel like Cardona is the right pick here. In a call-up from NXT, ooh, Wesley. I'll take Wesley. Who is WWE's male superstar of the year? Okay, so we had the discussion about the women. I ended up going with Cody Rhodes, but I know that I could sit here and also make an equally strong argument for Drew McIntyre. Look, I see all these guys that you're pointing out here. A lot of them had great years. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, all of these guys that you have here are probably in my top 20 at the very least. But I don't feel like anyone even comes close to the year that Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes had. Honestly, I feel like it's toss a coin and pick your favorite between those two. Punk is wild for this. Okay, yeah, I saw this, that he came out in his bathrobe and it started fighting while he just came out of the shower. I don't know the context of this, but I'm here for more shower cap CM Punk. I knew Ray was a deadbeat, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Growing up in the hard streets of San Diego, where
It's no joke down there, Don.
it's no
Brutal.
joke, man. Where I asked for a Mercedes, got a BMW. I had my own
Disgusting.
room, but across was my sister. So like I didn't even get my own upstairs space.
Disgusting.
It was really hard.
That's insane.
I had to do my own laundry, which is crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, hell no.
Did you wash
Hell
your own
no.
drawers, Don? Did you wash your own drawers?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Back then, though.
Back then, they made me do all of that.
Disgusting.
It
Abusive.
was crazy. I didn't even get paid for it either.
Slave labor.
This is insanity.
Which I'm pretty sure is illegal. It's child labor.
Yeah, there's rules
That's
against
true.
that, Don.
That's true.
And then, and to make matters even worse, when I did do stuff here in WWE for like SummerSlam, and I ended up getting paid for that, I never knew where the money went. In all honesty, the
Wow,
glow took
Ray
some time.
embezzled
I went
the
through a lot
money.
of phases as far as different places where I had to go live to perfect my craft. I moved to Tampa, Florida. I was in Calgary training with Lance, back in San Diego doing some stuff with that deadbeat. And he never even wanted to train me, so that's why he just shipped me away to like different places.
Wild.
I think that's why I'm so good, because he never actually taught me anything.
I mean, if that doesn't make you see the light of all of the struggles, trials, and tribulations that Dominic has gone through, I don't know what will. Like that. I'm tearing up. It truly is the end of an era. Daily uploads is over. 2022 to 2024. Okay, listen, I feel like I need to address the elephant in the room, the whole thing about daily uploads, the whole concept of like me for sure guaranteeing you a daily video. That is no longer a thing. Here's the thing. You're still probably going to be getting mostly daily videos. It'll still most likely feel that way. The real difference is that no longer am I going to feel like if I'm really sick, I still got to get a video out. If I'm on vacation, I still got to get a video out. If I like want to go out and have a day to myself or with my family, I don't feel like I have to get a video out. That's what's changing, because before it was do or die. Like, dude, I could have been kidnapped by the cartel and gagged and bounded and I would still get you a daily video. That's what's changing. I'm not going to force videos out if I don't have to, but you're still going to be getting mostly daily videos. If I'm ready and willing and wanting to do it, it'll still feel like daily videos. So it's not as if we're going down to like 2-3 videos a week. It's just not the case. There might just be a couple of weeks in the year where you might only get 6. Dare I say maybe only even 5. Which John Cena loss did you hate the most? Okay, so the Theory one's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty bad. The loss to Solo Sikoa. The one I hated the most was this one, all right? Because there's just no reason for this to have happened, especially with in front of the Make-A-Wish kids. Like, come on, that was awful. At the very least with this, they eventually did something with it and built up Solo to the main event guy that he is today, but they did nothing with this at all whatsoever. So I hate Theory beating Cena way more. Am I the only one that genuinely enjoyed this feud? Okay, so AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon was honestly like pretty decent, especially their... God damn it. Every single women's singles champion is a heel right now. No way, really? Okay, yeah, of course, heel NXT Roxanne. Yeah, Fallon Henley heel. Nia Jax heel. Liv Morgan heel. And Chelsea Green heel. Huh. You're right. Hey, but technically this chain will be broken because whoever wins the IC title, unless there's a heel turn mid-match, is going to be a babyface. Which former PLE do you miss the most? I'll start. I never liked TLC. I don't like gimmick-based PLEs like at all whatsoever, with the exception of like Money in the Bank. That's the only one. Which one do I miss the most? I mean, I don't really have one that I particularly miss. Maybe like Judgment Day. That was pretty cool. Or Armageddon at the end of the year was usually pretty cool as well. New Year's Revolution at the start of the year was also a pretty fun PLE. Thank you, Santi's editor, for letting us see another Santi botch. Kevin Owens will have a feud that will eventually have a last man standing match with Kevin Owens. Oh, god damn it. Obviously I'm talking about obviously it's Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. God damn it. The actual match of the year. Okay, here's the thing. From an in-ring perspective, there is no doubt that Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles is the match of the year in the WWE. Like, no doubt. It's better than Cody versus Roman. It's better than Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk Hell in a Cell. It is. The thing is that there's more to wrestling than just what happens in ring. But if you were to just show this to somebody that doesn't care about narrative, storyline, somebody that's maybe watching wrestling for the first time, and you ask them like, what was like the best quality out of those 3 matches, they're probably going to pick this 10 out of 10 times because it was the best in-ring match of the year for the WWE. Sus WWE Part 3. I'm always nervous of these, but let's do it.
It's coming.
Really? That's how we're starting?
What the come? You've been coming off the top rope, man.
All right, it's all coming. He's packed with beef.
We want to ride. And I want to ride, baby. I want to ride.
It's gonna feel so good.
Okay, this is all in one segment?
Okay, it's just hard, dog.
Okay, they're doing this on purpose.
It feels so good.
These nuts.
Penis
Oh.
for 1,000 asses.
I went down to the hood.
Okay.
You can just go ahead and call me Woody.
You got a friend in me.
I beat on him like no man I have ever beat on in my entire life.
Okay, all right, I feel like we're gonna move on after that one. Pictures you can hear wrestling edition. Yeah, of course, the glass shatter. Excuse me. Sammy, run from the taser, Sammy. You know what, editor, put the Patreon ad now. I mean, of it is so cool. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is amazing.
No fear from
So sick. Oh. That, folks, was a sneak peek of this week's Wrestling is Cool Match Club, available exclusively on patreon.com/SantiZap. This week, we're going to be looking at an indie gem from 2016 between Rey Fenix and Will Ospreay. We're looking at the greatest squash match of all time, Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series 2016. The legendary WWE Championship match between CM Punk and John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011. We're also looking at the unmasking of Kane and Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa in the Cruiserweight Classic. You're going to be getting all of this, plus the Raw reviews, the SmackDown reviews, the Wrestling is Cool podcast 3 days early, the Undertaker WrestleMania watch-alongs that we're currently doing, and the Royal Rumble match watch-alongs that we're doing leading up to the Royal Rumble as well. So come check it out, patreon.com/SantiZap. The link will be in the description, or it will be in the pinned comment of this video. We upload daily on the Patreon, and all of the videos that go on there are videos that never get seen here on YouTube. So go check it out. I'm confident if you even try for 1 month that you're going to fall in love with it. But if you're already a patron, thank you so much for your support. You're the reason why I'm able to do this as a full-time creator. But let's get back to the video. How the most over catchphrase was invented.
Our hot new group Degeneration X needs a catchphrase.
What do you got? 99, fellas.
We need something with more zest.
I got it.
The whole bag? I did the whole thing. Here comes your X-ray.
Are you serious?
Why suck it?
Wait, do that again. What, this thing?
No.
Do that. Do it. I think you did it before. Suck it. Yes! Do that again.
Suck it.
Yes. Suck it.
Suck it again.
The kids are gonna love it.
Honestly, I bet you that's somewhat kind of accurate. I have never been more excited for a Braun Strowman dream match in my life. Brother, we're at the point where you could put Jacob Fatu across the ring from SpongeBob SquarePants and people would be excited. That's the level of aura and hype that Jacob Fatu frickin' brings. Thoughts on Omas winning Noah Gold and being the first WWE signed wrestler to do so? Obviously, like, good for him. That, like, clearly WWE still wants to keep him around if they want to send him to these types of places like Noah and develop him. All right, that is a good thing for Omas because I really thought that they were going to be letting Omas go this year. And to me, there's a good sign that if they're willing to invest in Omas, maybe not on WWE TV, but elsewhere, that they're probably eventually going to invest and cash in on the investment that they've made here by developing him elsewhere and cash in on it by investing on him on WWE TV. So I think this is a good thing, I want to say. Did somebody say Big Show? I'm disappointed that the women's IC title final got pushed to the following week. I get that we want a big show. Well, what the fuck?
It's a big show.
Fucking cringe, bro. I can agree with WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Royal Rumble being 2 nights, but Money in the Bank, it's kind of too much. It's never too much if it's gonna make them money. That's the most important thing to take away from this. Look, I also think that 2 nights for all of these shows is too much. As somebody that has to work during these events, I would have liked to have a Sunday off, but it seems like I'm probably not going to. SummerSlam and WrestleMania being 2 nights, sure. Royal Rumble even makes sense. 1 Rumble every night. And I guess Money in the Bank makes sense to a degree if you want to do one of the ladder matches every single night. But this is just the world that we're in. It's a time where we're going to get the most amount of wrestling ever because of just how big and how hot the product is overall worldwide. Imagine a promo battle with these 3 ladies. Who do you think would win this? All right, so we have Alexa Bliss. If it's like prime on the mic, Alexa Bliss, good luck to anybody. Oh, Becky Lynch is getting eaten alive by Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch is good, but Alexa Bliss is on another level. Honestly, to me, it's between Alexa Bliss and Zelina Vega here. If Zelina Vega is allowed to be Zelina Vega, like the Zelina Vega, I would say Zelina Vega wins, but Becky Lynch has no chance against those 2. What is the best TV match all year? This one was good. More than anything, it was just super shocking and surprising. I think Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, that cage match was incredible. We just saw a contender between Io Sky and Lyra Valkyria. That might be my favorite one, honestly, the one that just ended the year. Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria in the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. I'm gonna go with that. The community to Santi whenever we get a chance.
Put a little on his hands and he puts them on his chest, but then he turned around. Sure, so just oiled him up, and he looked good. And
can we please leave this meme in 2025? Or I almost said in 2025. I don't want this coming to 2025. Leave this in 2024. The final crayon. It's gonna be Crayola line rules. Look at you now, Mama Crayola. Ain't no way you guys are bringing brain rot to crayons now. What is wrong with you people? If only he milked less and oiled up more. 2024 year wrap videos. Santi, good morning, sunshine. Listen, if you think I'm milking this now, just wait till we get to WrestleMania or closer to the Royal Rumble. Then I'm really gonna be milking topics. Me, even though WWE told me not to try this at home. Stone cold glass, yeah. Saw that one coming. Raw on Netflix ending leaked. Yes, Triple H's plan all along was to bring back the golden shovel, go back in time, grab that shovel, and bring himself into modern era WWE to give himself yet another reign of terror. Daddy Dom's goal for 2025.
To not be so misunderstood and hated, because I'm just a chill guy.
Fellas, how can you watch this and not know that Dominic Mysterio is set to be the biggest babyface of 2025? Tragic backstory, and he just wants to be a chill guy. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching this episode of WWE Reddit. Again, I'll see you guys next week for this, or tomorrow for a video. Okay, goodbye. Take care. Get out of here. Go.